Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Wednesday the 8th, and today was a beautiful day outside weather-wise, except for the rain. It was beautifully cool out. Actually got chilly to the point I went and got my hoodie, which you can see on here I still have. I was kind of bundled up a little bit, had the house open a little bit too long. I think it's down like the low 50s right now, like 53, some shit, I think. It's way, way too chilly to have the house open. The wind was blowing through like crazy, so I got bundled up a little bit here. So, woke up this morning, got a few things taken care of, just general life stuff, as you know how that goes. Decided to go out to visit the care center and the old folks home with the Alzheimer's patients, that kind of thing. Took Bruce out there, went ahead, met everybody up top. He was kind of being a little anxious, and I was hoping I could get him calmed down pretty quickly, which wasn't too bad. Went downstairs to the Alzheimer's ward, and unfortunately, they had 4 little baby kittens outside in the patio, and didn't realize what was going on. The lady came walking back in for me out there playing with them. She was bringing one of them in, and saw Bruce, freaked out, threw the cat back outside, and then Bruce saw that, of course, which had she not been bringing that cat in, he would have never noticed them over there, and then he was obsessed with those damn kittens, and to the point that I went and let him look at them through the door, Nat, and they act like they could not let him out there with them because he would eat their kittens, and I'm like, whatever. So went ahead and said to heck with it. Just kind of gave up on the whole concept because he was so hyper. I was trying to get him to introduce himself to a few of the patients, and he remembers a few of them. They got some new patients there we haven't really got to know yet. And it's one of those things where he was so hyper and just, he didn't want to calm down because he kept trying to go back to those damn kittens. And he stomped on my feet like 4 times. And the way my toes are still killing me, I was like, I can't do this. It's definitely not worth it. So we said to hell with it, packed up, headed back upstairs again, kind of checked out with the people on our way out, kind of saw a few people that weren't there on the way in. Weren't not out there very long at all. Like I'd say a quarter of the time we're usually there, but I was just getting stomped on constantly. I'm wearing those stupid open-toed like sandal harakas, and it's not worth it at all. I'm not going to be getting my feet stomped on for nothing like that. It just seemed dumb. So headed out of there, ended up basically from there doing a couple errands. I had to go do some running around I had to take care of. Also ended up out at the res. It was sprinkling, not too bad. It's kind of a really light drizzle. I really did not feel like being out there in it. It was cold. I'd actually turned the heat on in the car. That's how chilly it was. So I said to heck with it and basically kicked Bruce out of the car, let him play around there a little bit and that. He kind of ran around a little bit here and there, sniffed a few things and whatnot. And then he wasn't there too long, and I think he didn't want to be playing the drizzle either. So got back in the car. From there, ended up heading over to my grandparents, which I have not talked to since my grandmother had surgery way back when, like a long ass time ago. And I told him like 10 times, I will not be calling you because I assume you're going to be napping. I don't know when you're going to be up. Call me and let me know how you're doing tomorrow. And never did. So I just assumed they got hit by a meteor or abducted by aliens or what the hell it was. I had no clue. So I'd seen them out a few times. I liked the patio and stuff. I drove by and saw my grandfather mowing like that and just said, heck, they got my number. They know where I'm at. So I had received a message the other night. My grandmother had left me a message saying they saw me and Bruce on the news and whatnot. So I went ahead and thought, well, I guess then the phone kind of cut in and out and didn't really hear the whole sentence. So usually when she calls me, almost the only thing she ever says is, hey, I want to talk to you, stop by. And I'm assuming that was followed up at the end of the message. And so I went over and hung out with them a little bit. My grandmother's fighting gout, which is obviously such a fun little thing and such a painful, disgusting thing to have to fight through. So she's dealing with that. Went ahead, had a decent conversation and stuff, and I just told them straight up the reason I didn't call is because I assumed they didn't care, if I knew what was going on because they didn't tell me, and I'd made numerous explain to why I wasn't going to call them because the whole, concept of I'm not going to wake them up, not going to nap, whatever kind of thing. So just a lot of weird things with them. It's just, I don't know, it's one of those deals, it's just, I don't know. It's something I'll never understand, but I just got to figure out how much I want to be over there and how much I want to have that affect me in a negative way. So went ahead from there, headed back home. I was hoping to get a little mowing done. It had been spring all day, so no use in even trying to really mow. So I gave up that concept, ended up heading back in, got a few things around here off and on, kind of just general life crap, you know how it goes. From there, ended up realizing that Netflix had Rehab Addict, which is a great show that I've actually watched, I don't know, a bunch of. I used to watch it a lot on the TV up the gym when I was on the elliptical or on the treadmill and stuff. And at the gym, there's no sound. They have it all turned down. You can put your headphones in and like hook up to like the FM channel transmitter. Never did mess with that. So I just watched it basically the sound off, and it was kind of an interesting show. I ended up actually watching a bunch of them. I usually don't watch just back-to-back shows on Netflix like that. I usually watch one episode of something, go to something else, so on and so forth. And I ended up watching, I don't know how many episodes it was into it, and Netflix said, "Are you still watching this?" And that was one of those things I hadn't seen come up in a couple years for me. And I was like, hey, wow, I guess it is still come up. I thought that kind of went away because, like I said, I don't watch multiple episodes of stuff. I just watch one, move to different shows. So it was kind of funny, made me kind of laugh there. Because I remember one of the comedians had said, they always felt like Netflix was judging them and, basically saying you get up and go do something with your life. And they're like, hell yeah, I'm still watching that. What are you talking about? So it was one of those funny little things that joke popped back into my brain when I saw that pop up. So from there, just kind of chilling out. And like I said, freezing my butt off, but getting ready to head to bed now and see what's going on tomorrow. I might run to Des Moines, have my mind up. I was thinking about heading back down towards Kansas City area, but haven't really got those whole plans worked out. I got back up here Tuesday to go to the doctor, get my stitches and stuff out. I'm going to try and call in the morning. My toes have been really bugging me. It feels like one of the stitches is like super tight, and it's really just irritating the crap out of me. So I'm going to see if I can't get in tomorrow. I'll drive, it's an hour over, and if I drive that far over, I'll just kick on up to Des Moines and hang out there too. So I'm hoping I can get in. I'm going to call him like 7 a.m. see if I can't get an opening, if he's got any openings over there, and then I'll be already like halfway to Des Moines at that point. So I'll just head on up and basically, hang out there. I got some shopping I got to do up there, stuff I need to buy, and I'm trying to look at a couple different RVs that are up there too. So hopefully I can get that all figured out and make that happen. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.